There's
at
real
all.
racists, there's
Yeah.
real Nazis that are looking at that and being like, oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel's about it. The skulls have the same amount of teeth. The placement of the letters is in the exact same place. And something that is very unique is this rough circle design. It's not something that you would normally use. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Z News, information for a new generation. And today we have a pretty spicy topic. So if you guys don't like Nazis, make sure you stay tuned because we got a little news about this. All right, so of course, I actually have talked about the Board Ape Yacht Club before. We did a previous video, so I'm going to have that linked for you guys so you can get a little background on what this is. Now, real quick, Board Ape Yacht Club is a collection of NFTs. NFTs are non-fungible tokens. They've been kind of the craze lately. I'm sure you've heard about it somewhere, somehow. Right. Recently, a new video by a big YouTuber called Philion has sparked a whole bunch of interest about these NFTs. Since the beginning, this Board Ape Yacht Club has been a little sus because the imagery that they use is monkeys in a very kind of suspicious kinds of ways. As we all know, unfortunately, apes and monkeys have been used to make fun of black people in the past. If you ask me, it's not a matter of if, it is 100% for sure that we are being sold Nazi propaganda in the form of NFTs, and people are spending millions of dollars on it. Huge celebrities like Paris Hilton, Jimmy Kimmel have all talked to the world about the NFTs that they've gotten, and they are specifically Board Ape Yacht Club NFTs. So the question that I'm going to pose to you guys today is not, are we getting fed Nazi propaganda? It's, why are we getting fed Nazi propaganda? I believe that there's only two options when it comes to this, and I'm going to explain them a little bit later on. First, I want to talk to you guys about who founded the Board Ape Yacht Club. The four founders, known as Gordon Goner, Emperor Tomato Ketchup, Gargamel, and No Sass.
Hold on, are these real names? Because Gargamel sounds like Thundercats.
Right. These are actually tags. These are actually their Twitter handles.
Of course.
But I actually do have their real names. So starting with Emperor Tomato Ketchup, real name, Kareem Adelaide. Now, that name might sound funny, but Kareem Adelaide is a very, very smart software engineer. And this Emperor Tomato Ketchup is actually a film, which is banned worldwide because it contained child pornography.
What?
There's also Gargamel, real name, Greg Solano, creative writer. Gargamel is actually often said that Gargamel is a racist depiction of Jewish people. Within the website 4chan, Gargamel is often used as a slur word to refer to Jewish people. It is a kind of way to kind of just say something in the open without it being in the open. And you guys are going to notice that there's kind of a theme when it comes to this. Gargamel's real name is Willie Aronoff. His father's name is Ben Aronoff. And maybe that name sounds a little familiar. And that is because, believe it or not, Ben was actually played by a very famous actor known as John Travolta in the movie Speed Kills. Ben was a professional boat driver that also got involved into some drugs and helped smuggle thousands of kilos of cocaine into Miami.
This is real?
This is real, and that is William Aronoff's dad. Then there's Sass. Sass's real name is Seshan Ali. He is also a software engineer, and this is a very interesting one. SA is the abbreviation for the Sturmblock, and SS is the abbreviation for the Sturmwaffel. Now, these are the two main Nazi divisions from the military. So the combination of SA and SS makes the name Sass, also known as Seshan Ali, software engineer. So these people, these four guys, have all come together to create an NFT collection named the Board Ape Yacht Club. Now, in case these obvious references are not enough for you, I'm going to bring in two images. Unfortunately for you guys on the radio, I can't show it to you, obviously, but I'm going to do my best to describe it. The first image from the Board Ape Yacht Club that I'm going to use to kind of drive home the point about this whole Nazi propaganda thing. And I'm going to make sure I post this on the YouTube video so you guys can see it as well. But if you see here, I have one of the very important NFTs that I'm going to show. Now, this NFT is wearing a Prussian helmet. This is the type of helmet that was used by the Prussian army, which were Nazi affiliates during World War II. That's the exact same, basically, kind of thing that they had. Then the prison jumpsuit that he's wearing has number 019807. This number is actually a cryptic code that is short for 1987. 1987 is a famous year for Nazis because one of their biggest heroes died in that year. And in case that's not enough for you somehow, I have here a screenshot of the game that they were about to come out with. This game right here, and you can see it from there, Trina, they make sure that the banana bushels that these monkeys are throwing out are swastikas. It is very clear to see that the intent is there. You don't code a game and accidentally make banana swastikas.
Absolutely not.
That's not something.
This is a video game?
This is a video game that they were about to launch.
Whoa.
It's under wraps right now. And I believe that it has gotten so much backlash that people are starting to kind of wake up to this. So this YouTuber, Philion, has almost 1 million subscribers. Whoa. He's absolutely humongous. And the video that he did on this is fantastic. He breaks everything down in a basically 30-some minute video where you can see that there are clues within each one of these that leads you down a rabbit hole further and further, depicting more and more Nazi paraphernalia. The third picture that I have here is the one that I believe is the most disgustingly obvious. And this one is the logo for the Board Ape Yacht Club. And if you see the logo for the Board Ape Yacht Club, I think that you're going to immediately notice a very, very strong similarity to the Nazi logo.
Oh my gosh.
If you see here, it's just...
I've never seen one. I would have not be able to identify it if you didn't tell me this.
Most people would not be able to.
It's like a subliminal message almost.
And if you see that there's certain similarities are just indisputable. It's not just that it's a white and black logo. The skulls have the same amount of teeth. The placement of the letters is in the exact same place. And something that is very unique is this rough circle design. It's not something that you would normally use. So these four nerds have basically made these NFTs, sold it to us for millions and millions of dollars while peddling a whole bunch of Nazi propaganda. As I said, I think that it cannot be disputed. I don't think that there's anything that anyone can do to convince me that this is not on purpose. So now, the question that I brought up before, why are they doing this? There's only two options. Option one, they're a bunch of Nazis. Option two, they're trolling us. And this is the biggest troll in human history. This is the thing, right? Like, NFTs are already complicated. So you need to know about crypto in order to know about NFTs. And you need to know about internet history. You need to know about internet culture. You need to know about 4chan. You need to know about all these different internet world type of very specific situations that aren't lingo for most common people. Most common people aren't going to spend 12 hours on 4chan.
No.
I'm guessing most people don't even know what 4chan is.
No.
Have y'all ever heard of 4chan?
No.
No, right? Trina,
Nope.
no? All right, so nobody here besides me has heard of 4chan.
Absolutely not.
This is just like a warning sign because
Yeah.
like you said, it's going to get worse. And the trolling in this level is right, because they're joking. I believe they're joking anyway. If you know these kinds of 4chan people, I kind of feel like that's what they're doing.
Right.
But not everyone's going to see it that way.
As a joke.
There's
at
real
all.
racists. There's
Yeah.
real Nazis that are looking at that and being like, oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel's about it. A lot of times when you're given one of these NFTs, you're forced to sign a contract that says that you're not allowed to discuss how you got that NFT.
Oh, wow.
So why they might say, oh, I bought this, or usually what they actually say is, I got this NFT, but they don't say if they bought it or not because they didn't buy it. They were given this NFT. Jimmy Kimmel didn't buy this NFT. They just gave it to him, right?
That's the way they get away with it.
Yeah,
like
so
a gift.
he's sitting there and he's like, oh, well, this is going to make me tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah, I'll take it.
Did he not do his research?
Of course not. They never do their research. And I think more channels like Philion, like us right here at Z News and Peace on the Streets are going to be crucial to the future. When the internet culture starts coming into the real world, there's going to need to be someone that can speak the dialect of both worlds.
And Anil's our man.
And I'm your man.
Yes.
That's so.
We're going to crush the Nazis. We're going to crush the racists. I believe in the future, and I believe in the new generation. Thank you guys for listening. If you're listening to us on the radio, we appreciate you very much. If you're watching this on YouTube, please go check out Philion's video. It's amazing. I'm going to link it below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Please let us know what you would like for us to cover. We do this for you. So, Z News, signing out. Peace out, everybody.
Come on.